What's up, math scholars and math haters? This is Mr. W, and today we're going to tackle question 27 of the third grade questions that North Carolina released this past school year. We're being asked to find which circle is 3/4 shaded. It gives us a bunch of circles that are shaded in different amounts. In order to do a question like this and to do it really well, we need fractions, and we need to know what equivalent fractions are too. There's many other questions like this in this little, in this block of third grade release questions. But I'm going to start with the same example for equivalent fractions that I've used before. And that's that the idea of equivalent is that we use different numbers to talk about the same idea. So in this case, if I wanted to write 1 plus 3 and 2 plus 2, these equal 4. So we have actually 3 equivalent expressions because 1 plus 3, 2 plus 2, and 4 are 3 different ways using different numbers of talking about the same number, the same thing overall. So we're going to use that idea in this question. We've used it in many other questions if you found those other videos already. So to ask which circle is 3/4 shaded, first thing I want to do is take the information about each of these circles and put it into fractions. And as always, the number of pieces that are shaded is going to be in my numerator. The total pieces will be in the denominator. So for choice A, I've got 3 shaded pieces out of a total of 8. For choice B, I have 4 shaded pieces still out of 8 total. For choice C, now 5 out of 8 are shaded, and for choice D, that's going to be 6 out of 8. Now for equivalent fractions, I'm going to have to go ahead and use that idea of taking a fraction that I'm given, like 3/4, and actually taking the numerator and denominator and multiplying them by the same thing. So in this case, for the sake of time, I'll just say that that's going to be 2. And the dot is another way of multiplying. That's my instincts as a high school teacher coming out, so I'll go ahead and change it. 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 2 equals 8. So if 3/4 matches up with 6/8, that means I'm looking for the answer choice that has 6/8 of the circle shaded, which is choice D. Another way that you can do this, if you don't know this stuff with fractions, is that you can actually try stuff in your calculator and figure out that 3/4, or 3 divided by 4, is 0.75. And then after you've done this trick of translating the pictures into fractions, you can just go ahead and try stuff out until you get one that matches up with that as well. 3/8. It has a 7/5 in there, but it's not what we're looking for. 4/8, that's 0.5, not what we're looking for. 5/8 is 0.625, not what we're looking for. But then if I do 6/8 in the calculator, that gets me the 0.75 that I know is going to match 3/4. So if you don't know the stuff about fractions, a really good trick you can use is to plug all your answers in the calculator until you get one that you know is going to work.